Well, dear,
Hi.
25 years. I've been married to this lady half my life.
I'm sorry.
How's it been?
It's been good. It has had a lot of roller coasters.
We like roller coasters. We had Six Flags passes.
That's true.
Like you said, we've had some ups and downs. Mostly ups. You've had a myriad of health problems, usually related to being fragile. I've had a couple of health problems, but mostly in the last few years, really.
Since COVID.
I mean, I'd say as a couple, we're pretty tough.
Yeah.
We've gotten through a lot of things.
Yes, we are.
I think we might make it, dear.
We will. We've been this far.
Yeah.
And still trucking.
We survived buying a fixer-upper house in the mountains.
Oh, my Lana.
That was tough. Y'all didn't see any of the
backside.
the personal drama surrounding all of that. Poor Tammy.
Yeah, poor me.
Working all day in town, driving an hour, coming home all exhausted, and then Trent puts a drill in your hand. Okay, let's do the ceiling.
And what did Trent do all day? Surfed.
I did not. I was working on stuff that I could do by myself, but I was also doing my job.
Okay.
Anyway. Springtime. Ooh, what you got?
Let's see, I think we've moved 9 times since we've been married.
Wow, really?
Knoxville, St. Elmo. The first place in LaGrange.
Ranch?
The second place in LaGrange.
Oh,
The small and the large.
the little trailer house and the big trailer house. Okay.
Arlington.
We were in 2 different apartments in Arlington. We moved across the hall, remember?
Oh, I forgot about that. The townhouse in Overton Hills.
Yes.
Stewart
The
House.
Stewart house.
Aurora. And now ours. So actually, that's 11 times.
11 times. That's like at one every 2.5 years.
It's exhausting.
But we're done. Where is your favorite place to live?
Colorado. Except I don't
Well, that's 5 of them.
I don't like the liberals.
Oh,
I don't like the drugs.
yeah. That's why we hang out in the mountains, in the trees.
Yeah.
Because there's less of it here. Not none, but less. What's been your favorite house to live in? I like our cabin in the woods. It's probably my favorite, mostly for the land and the location. What about you?
The Nog Hill townhouse was gross and disgusting.
Oh, it was horrible.
The St. Elmo house was run down and we couldn't afford to fix it.
Right. But it was kind of
The
a...
house didn't have air conditioning.
The Danube house?
Aurora.
Aurora. I'm sorry. I was thinking of the Stewart house.
I missed the Stewart house.
The Stewart house was
I wish
probably...
we could take the Stewart house and put it here.
Yes, the Stewart house was probably the coolest one we had. That's where actually we had like the big media room and we had student events all the time. And yeah, I think that was my favorite other than having land in the mountains.
Yeah, we were in much better shape when we started our marriage.
Yeah, when we were rock climbing 3 times a week, weighed half what we do now.
I miss it.
I do too.
I miss climbing gyms. I want to go back, but Trent won't let me.
Tammy is fragile. We can't walk through the driveway without hurting your knee or something. How are you going to do rock climbing?
Because we don't do anything but sit on our hindies.
Which is why we need to be out here more often.
But that means leaving the house, and Trent's against that.
No, So, since our last Walkies video in the snow and ice and squish squash mud, we haven't been back out here until now, and it's Labor Day weekend. So that's what this looks like without ice on it. Wow, they've been doing a lot of cutting. Oh, a couple of trees came down in the wind. Look at the root ball on that dude. That's taller than you.
No way.
Wow, yikes.
The short way is over there.
Yeah, we're going the long way. We have all day. We can take our time. We're going the long way.
See, here's the problem.
Oh no.
2020 ruined my let's go out and do stuff. Because we were stuck at the house.
Yes.
Trent was gracious enough to buy me a PlayStation.
Yes.
However,
Yes. That's all you do now.
I like the PlayStation and
all
I like
you do.
the couch.
You work, and then you PlayStation, and then you sleep, and then you work again, and that's it.
It's all 2020's fault.
Okay. Because we used to play board games a lot, and now we almost never do.
We did last night.
We did last night because I wanted to do something besides PS4. And we're out here today because I wanted to do something besides PS4. They walk fast.
We walk slow.
We should be like that. Except for the tight shorts. Man, this park had a tough time this spring.
Huge, that huge windstorm.
Look at all these blown down trees. Big old fat root balls. That means those were big healthy trees that just couldn't hold on. Lean on me when you're not strong. Look at this one. Go stand by that one. I mean, that's a big tree. Gosh, these woods are a disaster. Look around.
How many times has he said that?
It's such a mess. Blown down tree, standing dead trees all over the place. Blown down, blown down, blown down, dead trees, dead trees. If this was my property, I know what we would be doing this weekend instead of going for a hike. Anywho.
He got off topic.
Yeah.
You said this wasn't going to be uphill.
It's mostly not.
Oh, now it's wide.
Knowledge board. Ooh.
You seen your forest?
Mimicking fire, which is to do controlled burns. So some people don't think this is as pretty, and when the Park Service came and cleaned this out and cut down most of the trees, people complained about it. So you make this big mess and cut down all these trees, and what happens? You get new little baby trees. Look how cute they are. All these new little baby trees that never would have grown if they hadn't cut down all the big trees.
So what else do you want to talk about?
Well, so yes, we used to go to the climbing gym 2 or 3 times a week. We were rock climbing before we got married, thanks to our good buddy Donnie Conger, who introduced us to it in Haladuro Canyon, or if you're from there, you say Haldur Canyon, which no one can understand. And then we were climbing the Garden of the Gods about once every couple of weeks. And then 4 months after we got married,
Disaster struck.
Disaster. Tammy fell and hit her head in a bad way. And that was, I guess, trial by fire for our marriage.
But we proved everybody wrong.
We did. We proved the doctors wrong. We proved the internet wrong. Tammy is different, personality-wise, than the lady I married.
Some good, some bad.
But we've learned, we've adapted. She still can't smell because of that.
Which is good for Mr. Thunderpants.
What do you feel about it? When you say that you proved the doctors wrong, what did the doctors say?
Well, that I'd pretty much be under nursing care for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
That I wouldn't work.
That you couldn't drive.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be able to hold down a job.
Yeah. I manage. It's just I have to think a lot.
Some of the things that you dealt with initially are still there.
Yeah.
Like having trouble with word choice.
Oh, every day. And when I get really tired. Right now, for those that don't know, we're in a reorg at work because it's going to be a lot of learning. But I'm just going to have to figure it out in my own brave way.
Right. So Tammy has a real hard time learning new stuff. But once she learns a thing, she's really good at it. So like her job now is a lot of spreadsheets, and they're really complicated spreadsheets. I couldn't do it. And Tammy does it faster than anybody in the company by a factor of like 5. Then they change something.
They're changing it big time.
And when they change something, it takes Tammy a long time to ramp up.
Yeah.
Well, that part sure is steep.
This is not going to be up.
It's mostly not up. Just one little switchback.
Baloney. Look over there.
Oh, it's not hard. You're doing it.
You lied to me. Don't talk to me.
Wow. Grumpy britches.
Britches are lovely.
Yeah.
This isn't fun.
This is beautiful. It's awesome. I love it.
Glad you do.
Another effect of Tammy's rock climbing accident is balance issues, which is why she's always hurt, because she's always falling down.
Or running into things.
Or running into things.
I'm really good at running into walls.
Oh, you missed that doorway by that much. Because of that, rule number 1 at our house is
don't fall down.
don't fall down. Because when you fall down, it causes other problems.
It all started when I broke my ankle at the ranch.
No, it all started with your rock climbing accident.
I just want to say that's where it started.
Yes, dear. Blue spruce.
Squirrel.
Squirrel. Good job. I think we can take the road.
Hold on. Which one? There's 3.
Yep, we can take the road.
Here's it go.
Straight back to the parking lot.
Hi.
What's the matter, dear?
I'm hot.
Poor honey. Oh, so sad.
Our hands are so swollen you can't see our wrinkles.
It looks like a pack of bratwursts. There's cars up there. You did it.
I made it.
You did.
With only a few complaints.
Only a few. I want a cheeseburger.
Yep. We burned our calories, therefore we get cheeseburgers.
Hey, how are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing well, thanks. What can I get started for you?